Alcoholism, drugs, prostitution, really all the most deplorable things that you can think of. I used to go to a lot of prostitution houses, brothels. All of it just was a world of ruin. It surrounded me with alcoholics.
But that's when the problem really started, because it was something that I had never seen before in him. We were living in a house. We were about 20 or 22 years old. We moved every year, every 3 years. That's how it was. And it was bad regardless where we'd move, because my husband had problems with alcohol and drugs.
I was the kind of person who would drink 1 or 2 times a week, but I'd lose control. I'd drink and I couldn't stop, and after the alcoholism, I'd go out and find drugs. It'd be the next morning and I would have disappeared from the house 2 or 3 days until I didn't even have 1 cent.
I'd take my money for myself. And his money, all of the money he made, was for smoking.
I'd sell my phone, or sometimes I'd even show up without shoes, all for just to keep on with this vice.
My husband would come home a mess. He was all dirty, stinky. I'd say, "Lord, but you gave me a handsome, good-looking, smart man. Why are you making me live like this? Well, what do you want?" I'd ask. "What are you trying to transform me into?"
I want to change. I don't know what is happening to my life. 2 times I overdosed and I had to fight for my life, and I asked God to forgive me because I didn't want to die, or that He would let me die because I just couldn't anymore. But no, they saved my life with the oxygen and medical equipment. But I wanted to say, I just can't do it anymore. Maybe it's better that I die. Even my wife told me one time, it's better that you die. Because I'd rather see you dead and take you flowers instead of suffer. Someone told me about the Church of the Nazarene and that there were some gringos there. I went and visited the church. It was really great. The thing that really impacted me about the church and the missionaries there was their smiles, their happiness. I saw compassion, because they greeted me with a hug and they didn't even know me. So at this church, they don't look at you as if you were strange, and here it was different. It was impacting. It was so impacting. When they gave me a hug or a smile, a welcome, I was like, wow, they love me here. Because in my own house, all I got was rejection. But I go to a church where they take me in with love. They didn't see my situation, nor my condition, nor my life. They just loved me. I'll go to an encounter, okay, let's see what happens. I went really without wanting to, but when they started talking to me about the first topic, opening our hearts, I said, wow, this is powerful. And I said to God, well, it's either now or never. And well, the rest, we all know that encounters are impacting, and I left there transformed. The transformation that God has done in my life is not just my own change, it's my whole family's. My whole family is serving God. Now I have a disciple that has the same problem I did. He's a Colombian. He's a person who's had a lot of problems. He's come from a lot of difficulties, one of them being drug trafficking. And now he's on the path. We are discipling, and there are some more that have come into the church that are getting ready to go to an encounter. I am passionate about this because I've gone through the same things, being stuck in drugs and alcohol.